Stop trying to manifest. It's not your job. I'm Brian Withers, empowerment coach, trainer, and author. In this video, I want to impress upon you that we don't need to concern ourselves with the manifestation of things. That's something the law of attraction takes care of, and it basically takes care of it in accordance with the energy that we're offering it. So we want the relationship that we have with the law of attraction all day long to be that high vibration relationship. That means good feeling, positive emotion, thoughts. And if we take care of that relationship through our day, then everything is going to work out for us, because the law of attraction is going to connect us with those high vibration details that are the path to the things that we want. We know our inner being has that all set up for us. Our inner being knows exactly what we want from our life experience and sets up all of the details that constitute a path that draw us along into the receiving of those things that we want. And quite frankly, the more you get familiar with this, the more you get into your high vibration life, you get to a point where you just think, well, I know for sure the things I want are guaranteed. What's really fun is the path, all those things that happen in my day that are so interesting and fun and exciting that bring me along to receiving. And some people will even use the phrase, wanting something is just another excuse to get on another path, because there's so much fun there. So much of the joy of life is there. Of course, we're going to like the things that we want, and we're going to appreciate them and use them and live them. And then we're going to want more, because that's our very nature, to want more. And then on we go with another path. So that part's all taken care of, and we can easily experience that if we will have that positive emotional relationship with the law of attraction going through our day. So let's look at how we can do that. How can we have that? Well, look at this. All happy faces, all these ways to feel good. So we want to feel good about your desires by knowing they are vibrational realities right now on the way to manifesting, and you can feel their emotional presence, their emotional essence. You can feel it right now. You can say, I like the feeling of, right? And just fill in the blank. I like the feeling of that house. I like the feeling of that relationship. I like knowing that it's on the way. These statements are good statements for you to practice and get familiar with, and get yourself tuned into the way that life really works. The next one, feel the anticipation and expectation of receiving your desires, that the path is set up by your inner being, and this is a sure thing, as sure as anything physical. We just got to get comfortable with the fact that desires are vibration before physical, and there is a path of manifestations that bring them to us as we feel good. So there's your second thing. So you now feel the emotional essence, but in addition to that, you also have the knowing that they're on the way to you, to the point where you feel positive anticipation and peaceful expectation. It's a sure thing. You feel that certainty, that sureness. Okay? Now, the next one, focus only on positive aspects of things in your life that are not the way you want them, knowing the new version is on the way. Well, we know for sure from the creative process that as soon as we don't like something, our inner being knows the new version that we prefer has it all set up. And as we focus on the positive aspects of the thing that we are living in our physical reality, now we're supplying more high vibration energy to the law of attraction. So here we go. We're building up. We got 3 things so far that we can use our powerful thinking mind to have that positive emotion relationship with the law of attraction in our day. Let's keep going. Next thing, stay focused in your daily life by focusing on positive aspects of everything in general, feeling appreciation of things, noticing what's working, making the best of situations, seeing the bright side. Once again, we always want to see what's good in a situation. How's it serving us? What's it doing for us? And it's always doing something for us, and we know that from the creative process. So there we're really covering a lot of ground here. It's like everywhere we go in our day now that we can feel good. The next one is trust. That feeling good is what allows you to effortlessly receive. Now we're getting into trust because so much of life is non-physical. And we certainly were never taught that feeling good was going to get us a whole lot. We were taught a lot of other things we had to do to get what we want, and no certainty, and not sure how that would all pan out. And that's all those faulty beliefs. But feel good, that's the real currency of life. And so you could see we've already accumulated a lot of feel good here. Now we just got to trust that it really is the currency of life. The next thing is to trust that receiving the path, it's all about things that feel good, and it doesn't always look like the desire, but knowing the feel good is you on the path and on your way. So again, I use the example of traveling from New York City to Los Angeles. You leave New York City. Nothing looks like Los Angeles to start with, but as you keep going, it starts to look like that a few days later. So our desires are like that. Feel good is the road that takes us there. So if you're confident and trusting of that, then you'll just keep doing it, and you'll know that you're on your way, and it's going to show up in a way and timing that your inner being has deemed is comfortable and enjoyable and satisfying to you. So more feel good. So understanding that vibration momentum factors in, meaning that if you are overcoming faulty beliefs, that could add to the time of receiving. So I've talked about this in many videos, that your subconscious mind holds beliefs, and many of those beliefs in growing up are faulty. And now as we start to think those good feeling thoughts, all of this stuff, there's a little bit of a delay in this momentum taking over, this positive momentum. It's got to deactivate the old momentum first. And if you know that, then you just know that, okay, well, I must have had some faulty belief stuff going on, but I know feel good is the road, and so I'm just going to keep doing it. It feels good anyway. I mean, hey, feeling good is feeling good. And then when you're trusting all of these things that I'm talking about, then what's not to be happy about? Okay? The last one, trust that the timing of receiving is set up by your inner being to be enjoyable, comfortable, and satisfying, and thus not paying attention to time, but only paying attention to feel good. So again, I've given the example of your birthday. Well, you know your birthday's on a certain date, and it's coming for sure. You can be sure that these desires that you have are coming. The difference is that your inner being just sets up timing that is going to be comfortable and easy for you, and it's guaranteed for sure. So who cares, right? Just enjoy the journey. Just savor it. Just every day of your life, be in that good feeling place, and allowing yourself to receive all of those details. So this is your checklist, right? This is your feel-good checklist to make sure you're always having the high vibration conversation with the law of attraction. So your focus, you want to use your powerful mind. The power of your mind is the power of your present moment thought energy. And when you're using it for good feeling thoughts, now you're leveraging all the universal resources in very productive ways to orchestrate and deliver for you. So you can see how much you can using this checklist here. And if you need help with this checklist in trusting or just feeling comfortable with everything in here, you have my books to work with, and that will get all that into place for you. So once you are doing this, then for sure you're on your way to restoring your natural high vibration life where everything works out. And you can look at anything in your present life and nullify it and deactivate it, and sort of talk about it in a way that allows you to remain in a feeling good place, and so you don't feel like you're stuck or nothing's happening or is ever anything going to ever happen, all that kind of thing. So this is the checklist. And I was just thinking there's one other thing I would add to that checklist, and that is feeling good about yourself and about others. That's an important one as well. So if you stir that one in there, now you're really got a complete array of good feeling thoughts that will keep going through your day and have you trending towards more high vibration energy and the receiving of more of what you want. So here we go. It's the relationship between you and the law of attraction, and if that's high vibration, the manifestations that come, and they all come automatically, are all going to be what you want. Now, if you supply and have a relationship with the law of attraction that's negative emotion, then you're going to receive details as well, and you're going to receive manifestations, but you're not going to like those ones. So you got to make sure your relationship with the law of attraction is high vibration. And even when you're doing that and you're seeing the old life, remember, it just takes some time for things to start to transform into that new higher vibration energy. So stick with it, stay with it, know all these things that allow you to be in that good feeling place, practice those, and you will be setting yourself up for the manifestations that you want. And you can stop trying to manifest. It's not your job, and you want to start practicing thoughts that feel good through all your daily life using all those ways that I mentioned. Okay, going to leave it there for now. Thanks for listening in. If you have any questions, leave them on the post, and have yourself a great day.